Hey everyone, before this video starts, stick around at the end. I'll give a 2-minute update of how I've been doing the last week or so, which is kind of different from what you're going to see in this video today. So just stick around for that if you want to know my current status. Thanks. I swear it never fails. It happens every single time. Every time I do a video where I'm going to share with you guys how well I'm doing, and I post a video the next day, something happens. It just never fails. And so I have a video queued up that's been sitting there for about a week and a half. I haven't published it yet, saying how well I was doing. And sure enough, uploaded it. 2 hours later, me and my wife were out, and I have 2 seizures in the car. And so now they're adjusting my meds again, which just laid me out for a week with exhaustion and brain fog. So, I mean, I've had just a really crappy 2 weeks. But the good news on the seizure front is that when I had the double seizure, I was able to stop the first one with my meditation skills I learned. The second one, though, just overwhelmed me. And I had one a couple weeks before that I was able to greatly reduce the intensity during the seizure just by doing my meditative practices. So part of that is breathing, and part of that is counting backwards from 100 by 7, because it gets your mind out of that immediate fight or flight and gives you something to focus on, and that can actually stop the seizure. So I'm just getting better at that, and I wonder if I can see a day where I don't get these anxiety seizures anymore. So, because my seizures are not epileptic seizures, they're anxiety related. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like every time I've posted a video saying I'm doing well, something's happened. One time I ended up with bad pneumonia in the hospital for 4 days after I just posted a video saying how great I was doing. So, I mean, it's just, we sort of joke that it's the curse. And sometimes we actually don't want to share good news because we're like, the other shoe's going to drop as soon as we share it. So let's not put an update yet. Let's see how the week goes. And so now, right now I have people asking for an update, so I wanted to get one out there. So I've been pretty much laid up most of the week. Friday I went for a follow-up chest scan it's 3 months after I had the pneumonia. So they want to make sure the damage that the pneumonia did is healed up, because it did some damage in my lungs this time. So hopefully that's clearing up. I guess we'll find out in a week or two. And then in the next, probably by November 1st, I'm going to have another MRI. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see if any of the cancer's coming back at that time. So I try not to think about it. But I know one thing, I'm not going to go into my chart online and read the test results. I'm going to go see my doctor. I came across a new channel. This gentleman's had a brain tumor for 19 years, but his wife actually runs the channel. And his thing is, he will never refer to his life with cancer as a battle or a war or as a conflict. He just calls it his journey. And I think that's a great idea, because that rephrases the whole thing. Because I don't want to get up every day and feel like I'm going to war. And that's the last thing my anxiety seizures need. So I'm renaming the channel to Big Northern Bear's Brain Cancer Journey. And so you'll see that in the tag shortly, that it's changing. So hopefully I don't lose any audience when I do that. But I mean, I just got to be sort of true to what I think is going to help me at this time. And I think rephrasing my battle with cancer to my journey with cancer is a lot more positive. Like, the other thing he did was he named his tumor Bob. So when they went for a craniotomy, they said, oh, Bob's getting evicted today. And they go for radiation and say, oh, Bob's getting radiated today. So I think that's a great idea, because it makes you feel like it's happening to Bob rather than happening to you. So I would like everyone down in the comments to suggest a name I can give my tumor. Nothing too serious, okay? so that, when I take a drug, it's going to be a drug for, let's say, Pedro, whatever we name the tumor. Okay, I'm really curious to what names you come up with. Again, you can sign up for my prayer list down below, and I'll add you to my prayer list, and we'll pray for you. We pray for about a third of the list a couple times a week. We go through it and pray for people on the list. So very happy to pray for you. Very happy to receive your prayers and your best wishes. And the other thing I love is when people say, where they're from when they post. Love from the UK, love from Ireland, love from Australia. I just really enjoy that when I find out where you're coming from. So much appreciated. I'm sorry we just don't have time for all the comments to get back to them all. I try to read them all, but I just don't have time to reply. So thank you for all those. Okay, this is a short 2-minute update as to how I'm doing today, because I had filmed this video originally a week ago, but I'm doing really well. I've lost 18 pounds this week. I've been sticking to my diet. I've been doing an hour on my bike every single day and about 45 minutes of strength workouts. I count every calorie. I actually use a food scale to be accurate. And I've had a lot more mental energy since I started doing the cardio every day. And I'm looking forward soon to get this thing removed from my vocal cords and get my old voice back. Hopefully that happens soon. My next MRI should be in the next 2 months sometime. And we'll see what the results are. But for now, I'm just trying to get myself in the best possible general health before the next MRI, because we don't know what that's going to hold. And I want to just go in as healthy as possible and get some of this weight off that I've been putting on. I've been successful in dropping dexamethasone dose twice now, so I'm working my way off that. And I handled it quite well, so I'm optimistic this time. Okay, thanks everybody. Don't forget the prayer list to join up if you like. And check out that channel I mentioned. This guy's had a brain tumor 19 years, and he's got a beautiful wife, and they're a beautiful couple together. It's worth checking out. And don't forget Jane, she's got a few videos going with updates now. Okay, all my best. This is your friend Big Northern Bear out.